Are you ever wondered but old car can say about you a lot?
Patrick's Garage. Grab your snack, welcome back.
And first of all, what we can say about new cars, probably thickness of owner wallet. If he had a big wad of hundreds, this will be really obvious when we judging about new car. But what we can say about old cars? Probably yes, our first glance, which person driving this car will really interesting. We can look through the glass and see who behind the wheel and why this person driving old car. But what about condition of car? What shining hood, emblems, these moldings along the sides of the car polished. What we can say about a really beautiful looking car? Probably owner spent wasted, to be exact, a lot of time. What we can say about this problem that owner spent a lot of time? Probably he can't find more interesting things. Rather than spend time for polishing the car, but main thing body condition, pristine shape of car. This is a good thing. And what we can say about paint? Yes, paint really great thing when paint coated all these metal and protect from rust. But what now happens? They want to save planet. They painting now modern cars with water-based paint. Really insane, yes? But this is not so good as was in olden days, and that's because of that old cars in good condition, the car shines, and you see, yes, this is really old car with chromed parts, with good paint, because I'm not big proponent of using this paint, water-based paint, just because this is hypocrisy. We saying that we want to save our planet and we using water-based paints, but in reality, let's face the facts. Owner want to go and repainting all these for what? And what we can see a really ugly paint later, but in olden days, was really dependable paint. And what we can say about shining paint of old cars? Great thing. If you are able to save, to protect paint which was coated car was coated in the factory. And yes, a smell inside the car, body, frame, condition, also really important thing. And what inside the car interior? Probably you want to save vibe of these times, and you don't want to add any time for this car in comparison with the latest time. And I want to install these dies to the rear view mirror uh, inside the car. I want to buy these dies and hanging into the car with really old design. And I think will be nothing wrong if we add these things for the car. And what we can say if we are really overwhelming with these things, a lot of these whistles we want to hanging in all our car, a lot of whistles. For what? Probably we don't want to see like these really old car lovers. Main thing, body condition, pristine shape of car. I think I really hate when we can judge that owner added a lot of modern stuff for the car. For what? I don't know for what. I can't understand this, and I prefer car will be in good pristine shape in this form where it goes from the factor. For me, this is really important, and I want to see if I see the car, not modern car, old car, really more attractive car. Each old car will be more attractive rather than new car. I want to confess that I'm really interested in old car design. Yes, a lot of things in new cars, and we can judge about owner. Who knows from where he want to take money for buy this new car, and I don't know. But how we can judge about character? Yes, he can have money from his granny. I don't know from his granny, but probably she or he have character from his granny. Not only money. If he has money, he buy new car, but probably he want to implement his character in car restoration, and this will be more interesting. We can say about character of car owner, and a lot of times this more interesting than judge about the thickness of their wallets. What I now want to say that this can be really distractive things which can distract us as we want to enjoy this beautiful looking car, and we see all these whistles which they prefer hanging to these bumpers, rims, non-original rims. They want to using aluminum rims. Well, they will be better to use these rims made out of steel, and this is more practical. But yes, sharp looking car, but for what? I don't want to polishing this car all the time. Yes, we want to protect from rust, and this will be enough. Good paint, just for riding around to go to grocery. Yes, this is badge of honor. Sharp looking car.
And from my point of view, that would be incongruous to add modern spare parts for old classic car. And one exception, if you have not enough money or you can't find really original parts which appropriate to your car, your model. So probably owner have not enough money. And this creates an incongruous design that is ugly. Only one excuse: if you have not enough money, you can add modern parts, especially wheels. By the way, you see original wheels. Another case if this done intendedly. Yes, it will be amusing. But who cares about previous owners? We need to have our standards. Who knows? He treated his car disrespectfully. Sometimes any parts was lost, and you have to buy another parts if you want to achieve pristine shape of your car. As previous owner rebuild the car without any remorse, and they don't care about pristine shape. So you can judge about their character, about car condition. A little disclaimer, especially for those of you: nothing wrong if you recognize yourself in my story. This behavior, nothing wrong. You're not under obligation to save your car in pristine shape as it was when it goes from the factory. More than this, most car owners can see themselves as such. So nothing wrong if you recognize yourself. That's your choice, your money. You can do whatever you want with your own car. And yes, with any our judgments, we can have any confuses. We think that it's totally unintelligible to have old car and at the same time have enough money to buy new truck Toyota. If you have thoughts about that, share your experience in the comments.
Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. Click the subscribe button and notifications bell so that way you can be notified as soon as I upload new videos about car repairing.